Wait, I'm back over 6K subs. What the heck? I was under 6K subs before Loot Goblins. Nice, PogChamp. We're going back up. The downtrend is stopping. Is Loot Goblins down at your old house? Yeah, dude, yeah. So your football pads are gone? Yeah, they're right here. Because I wore them for the football show. Okay, so Loot Goblins is incredible. I was so unbelievably happy with how Loot Goblins went, guys. What a show. What a show, dude. Here's what I was saying last night. Despite how well Loot Goblins went, I actually think there's still room for improvement. I think there's actually a lot of room for improvement. Because I talked to the other guys after the show. The way the show was originally designed was to be very open-ended to where we can just improvise.
Made a poor guy for every show. They killed it.
Yeah, they did actually. The idea was that we have like because a lot of game shows are very rigid and for good reason, right? But we were like, let's come up with an idea. We come up with an idea, have that as a base, and then you have the opportunity for us to just kind of like do stuff that's ridiculous and to make jokes and do whatever. Now, when you have people like, honestly, when you have people like me and Miz, just for two examples, right? There's tons of people, but just because I'm using yesterday as an example, like me and Miz are very good at just like coming up with stupid ideas on the spot and just doing stuff, right? I do think we're going to be able to do that for almost every show, but I do think we need to add in a few more things and kind of work on some things. Like, I think the side quests were really good. I do think randomly pulling in Crazy Slick or JCG to do something, pulling in Crazy Slick, JCG to do something, and having Jay the Bard. So we have two Jays now, but we have Jay the Bard play the music. I put Jay on the spot a ton, and I was like, "Hey, sing a song about this," and he was like, "Okay," but it was great. I think that stuff is good. I think the idea of side quests inside of the boxes is good. This show is a lot of RNG, so I do less RNG. This show is a lot of RNG, but that's also kind of like, if you think about gaming and like loot boxes and stuff like that, that's a lot of what gaming is RNG. So like, we were like, okay, well, that is the core of the game. Maybe we can do some things to make it a little bit less RNG, but I do think the RNG is kind of fun too. All right, peasant part was hilarious. Yeah, and Slick is great because like he's good at like taking L's, right? He's good at like just like being the bitch. It's funny. The RNG makes it less serious too. Yeah, that's true actually. I think the RNG, I think it being a little bit less serious can be good sometimes, because sometimes when things get too serious, it gets weird, right? shitting on Slick. Okay, thumbs up. Yeah, because sometimes if things are too much skill based and then there's like an arbitrary decision that has to be made, people are like, oh, this is bullshit. But like in a game like this, it's kind of like, Tectone was fantastic. Yeah. Did Emerald's 150 box card say 0? So she got 0 points because of how we did. She went to jail, so like she got it got confiscated. Are we watching football today? Yes. Improv during ad breaks was good. Yeah, I think doing an ad break, and then if you didn't get ads, like you just see us in the background doing stupid stuff and the audio is good. I think so we have to keep the show to 2 hours. So if the show is being
the show was epic.
On pace for 2 hours. Thank you, Rumblings Mark. If the show is staying on pace for 2 hours, then I don't know how much more we can add to it, more so than like kind of flip some stuff around and kind of pivot, change some stuff. Any GDR people on Live will be good like Space Force here? Yeah, I think so too. We're gonna have plenty of people in there. It's gonna be Loot Goblins was great yesterday. We're gonna keep having more people on there. It's gonna be fun. My original plan was I was gonna stream first and then I was gonna do Loot Goblins at 4. But I think I'm not gonna stream. I'm just gonna start my stream at 4 on Wednesdays.
Hi chat.
Reddit.com/r/SFanTV, Reddit.com/r/livestreamfail. We're going to talk about Loot Goblins a little bit more. So what do you guys think? I've asked this question a little bit. I feel like a couple things need to happen with Loot Goblins. Too many ads. The ad thing is not going to change. The ad thing's not going to change. It's Twitch, right? But
tailgate tour this weekend.
More tavern-like music. You guys didn't like the music? I love the music. I watched the VOD. It was awesome. In fact, I think I'll be honest. We did a dry run of the show, and I was a little bit like, something is missing. This is good, but like I just it needs something, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And it was the music. The music, the sound effects, all that stuff. It totally changed the vibe of the show. It totally changed it. Were any goblins hurt during production? Most goblins were hurt before production, not during. So yeah, we're gonna be changing. So here's what's supposed to happen. The original idea is that we would have different peasant boy, different barmaid, different everything, right? Different goblin. Sometimes people would repeat or whatever, but we wouldn't have to have the same people on every week. But I'll be honest, I think obviously Jay the Bard did incredible. JCG did incredible, crazy slick. And then Tips did great as the goblin too, but we are gonna have a different goblin every week. So no, Slick did great. Slick did great. Everybody did so good, man. Everybody did so good. Obviously, all the contestants, everything. A lot of how that show was designed is the door is open for lots of like improv, right? And it's a lot of room for us just to be like fun, and have fun with our friends, and especially like when you put me and Miz together. Like me and Miz are really good like that. Tectone is I mean, he perfectly fits in our friend group. Tectone is so cool. And then obviously Emmy as well. Emmy did an incredible job too. So that means Nick won't be on the show. No, Nick will be on the show at some point. Okay. I thought the end of Loot Goblins was hype. Yeah, dude. Also, so here's a couple things I think, and you guys give me like plus or minus or whatever, like yes or no. I feel like a couple things we can do better is I think the side quests were a good idea.
Awesome.
I think we need to expand on the side quests a little bit, maybe add more, or maybe just make them a little bit more involved. I also think that something that we should do is, I think we should have some of the same side quests every week, and then maybe have some like rotational side quests. There is no tailgate show this weekend. We're not doing Esfand's tailgate tour this weekend. I did it. I pulled the trigger. I bought the LiveView LU 300, or sorry, 800. Like the $30,000 one. I bought the big boy. So I'm all in on this show. It's a huge investment. If this show F's after I bought this thing, I'm going to crap my pants and eat my pants without cleaning them. Mics will rev every time someone's excited the sound peaked. Okay, so we got to work on that. Yeah, we got to work on that. Rip number 66, dude. 66 about to be 99. Yeah, I'll be like Connor, except with poopy pants. That's something that we're going to be doing. So no tailgate tour this weekend. I want to get all the new tech situated, sorted out. That's that. Tax write-off, though. Tax write-off doesn't mean anything. Like tax write-off. People are like, oh, it's free, right? Tax write-off. Jerem is a suggestion about 3 chests. I think we talked about that after the show because we were talking. We're like brainstorming ideas. We said maybe we have like the subs basically. It's like the chests are like sub modifiers basically. Like you change the value. But yeah, I hope the numbers are not permanently attached to the boxes. Oh, of course not. We're gonna mix them up every week. So some people in chat were talking about the RNG of the show. I think the RNG of the show is good. I do think the RNG of the show is good because I think it's like, look at every game has like loot boxes. Even FIFA has like Ultimate Team. Madden has Ultimate Team. You look at all these different games and everything, they have like loot chests. So it's just kind of like, it's almost like a play on that. You know what I mean? It's literally like Deal or No Deal. Yeah, Deal or No Deal is kind of the same way, but it's a little bit different, you know? I think not having RNG can make things boring. But even with that being said, I think there's some things that maybe we can do at the side quest to make it a little bit better with the skill or whatnot. So we did do that where, if you had a negative point deduction, if you had a point deduction and then you completed the side quest, you would nullify that. So that's a skill thing. It's flexible for content. Yeah, that's another thing, dude. I think the show is very flexible and allows us just to make content. I also think some of the rules and some of the quests and stuff are going to change from week to week, right? Like 1 week we might get a jail card, and then the jail card is like, oh, this is what happens this week, but it does something else next week, you know? And then that's my job as the host to basically officiate that, you know, and make it good and fun. Trivia seems to stump everyone except Miskiv. Maybe more generalized questions. I think we need to have better questions. I do think we need to have better questions, but I don't think the questions that we had were bad. I just think maybe just more. Some of them were too easy and some of them were too hard. They were like too hard in one way, but too easy in another way. Emery got lucky with boxes. Don't have huge lead will happen every week. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think overall it was really, really good. RNG is fine because no streamer should really care that much about winning a game show that is purely a platform for improv content. Exactly. Well, it's kind of like, so some of you guys watch GTRP, right? Some of it is like GTRP, and it's like, the big thing with GTRP, it's not about winning or losing, it's about putting on good content and making a good show out of it. That's kind of the idea with this, even though there is an actual prize attached to it, because you can get gifted subs or whatever, which is something that I think we need to work on too, maybe. Ask different kinds of questions, despite it just being about Twitch. Maybe, but I think having the Twitch-centric questions are really good too. You know? A week 1 blowout is good because it makes the rest feel more competitive as well. Yeah. Well, what happened was, because of the quests and the different stuff, like, you know what really put Miz back in the game? Whenever Emaru got put in jail and she lost that 150-point bonus.
When she lost that 150-point bonus, that's whenever she got put back into the game.
So yeah, I think it was good. Or whenever Miz got put back in the game. And then Tectone just sucked. Like, minus 144. He was great on the show, but his results were terrible. His results were terrible. Minus 69, minus 144. Hey, that's live sometimes. Let's go with a little bit of recap. Do you guys care about this Dota 2 TI?
To the fans out there that are watching?
Okay, can I speak with Bahasa?
Absolutely, please.
Okay. Mama, ako di TI.
I understood that, dude. I mean, come on. It was 2 words.
First Indonesian player in Dota TI shouts out his mom. Oh, white people happy. That's cool. Ice, best TI memory.
Congrats.
So it was it was kind of like my first time going to Seattle, and I'm a huge fan of oysters. So I went to an oyster bar and ate like 2,000 oysters.
What is next show on? Tomorrow.
I was having the runs like throughout the whole tournament. That was actually an interview where I mentioned I was having diarrhea throughout the whole tournament.
How are you feeling about the tournament so far? What has been the highlight for you?
I was having the runs like throughout the whole tournament.
Oh, I was having the runs.
That was actually an interview where I mentioned I was having diarrhea throughout the whole tournament.
How are you feeling about the tournament so far? What has been the highlight for you?
How is that your best memory that you got diarrhea? Ibe watch party? Who's Ibe? 550k. What do you mean? What the hell?
Madre. Es el mejor día de mi vida.
What is this?
Cuidado, 30 segundos, 1-1 en el marcador entre Italia y China.
¿Ahora qué? Cuidado,
Momo
cuidado
que
con
está
este
aguantando.
Ander, podemos estar ante la primera prórroga del primer globo de oro. 16 segundos, Momo juega contra el cristal de Jadita.
¡Sal a la cara!
¡Sal a la cara! ¡Sal a la cara! ¿Qué está pasando?
Claro.
Qué polémica de cojones.
No, pero mira, lo ha hecho bien el chino, porque le ha dado a la mesa para que bote hacia abajo. Eso se podía hacer.
Pero no ha subido.
Es verdad.
No ha subido de la mesa. Pero yo creo que ahí Moro.
Why are they playing this on Football Thursday?
Yo creo que ahí Momo le ha dado meses. No, la altura no puede estar.
No, la altura mal.
No, pero se puede dar 2 veces más.
¡Punto para Italia!
Is there captions?
Un robo a China.
¿Este robo?
Ha habido.
Punto.
Picotazo.
Entra la policía.
You never played this as a kid? Why do they have helmets on?
Como los del Real de Madrid.
Alfredo, te pregunto, ¿esto es un robo?
No, lo que pasa es que hay una acción, efectivamente, y antes también lo ha comentado Gerard Piqué, si golpea en una mesa y vuelve a bajar, cuidado,
Ha ganado Italia.
No, que va a ganar.
Ha ganado Italia. Se acabó el tiempo.
Italia gana.
El tiempo. Se acabó. Ha ganado Momo.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, ref. Thank you. All game, ref.
La norma del doble golpe, porque Momo se ha dado a sí mismo.
Okay. Poke has a wild prediction.
Statue of Liberty could fit underwater. And I know it gets much deeper than that. Like the Eiffel Tower, what? So the deepest scuba diver went 330 meters below sea level, which is pretty far down.
You know he's just saying, the funniest part is he's just saying shit to say shit. Because he has to say shit.
That's literally what we do as streamers. Like 99% of the time, that's exactly what we do.
Everything he's saying is like, whoa, what the hell is the curve down here? The Eiffel Tower. Wait, a submarine. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, that's my asshole. What the hell? Metaball Studios. I don't have balls in my ball. Bro, he's just saying shit.
Yeah, and shout out to Metaball Studios, because this Statue of Liberty.
Haru Yokoi cover on a cello. Pre-watched. Oh! Hands up! I hear the slaps. Dude, wait, what? Wait, she was lip syncing. It was fake. Miskiff says I hired a production team that cost $60,000 for the event. I think the total cost of everything, I'm pretty sure, was about that much.
Right, we hired a production team. If
No,
you
that was
don't
just the
know
background.
How much it cost, chat?
The music.
$60,000. We're a new org, okay? 60 G's
And these
is
expenses
a lot
are
of
high.
fucking money. 60 G's is a lot of fucking money. So, yes, that event cost $65,000. I am letting you know, chat. Cost $65,000. I already told them. Stop, dude. I'm letting you know. We are not paying that. Yes, I am not paying it. I told Tips. I said, Tips, we are not fucking paying $60,000 for broken mics, broken setups, and bullshit. Not fucking happening. I'm cheap as fuck. I am not paying for it.
I have to buy another R8. Okay, we cannot afford to pay that. No, yeah, like that is, yeah, we definitely, yeah. How do I please a woman, Will Neff?
Yeah. Yeah? What do you think, Will? Date a bunch of people. You have to date.
Aromatherapy and cunnilingus. Smell good and eat pussy.
Yes.
Period. Bottom line.
10
I'll be
IGN.
succinct with that.
Also, last thing.
Spit soliloquies into that woman's netherwit region. Get crazy with it. Listen, there are some girls that don't like oral sex. They'll let you know. But for every other woman, it's pretty much just it's widely accepted that it's a good thing. So listen, aromatherapy, maybe a little diffuser, maybe buy yourself a nice cologne. I like Jean Paul Gaultier, I like Spice Bomb, Victor Rolf. Smell good, make your dick smell good, and eat the most pussy. Lead with that.
Wild advice. That's good.
Yeah, see, that's what they're looking for. Don't lie to them.
I'll say it. I'm not lying. A lot of.
Okay, what do you got? Everybody in chat is like, yeah, yes, absolutely, yeah. What the hell are you guys talking about? Literally none of you guys know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Come on. Are you guys dumb? Look, Will's not even right, dude. Just get a lot of viewers. Okay, Miskip regrets having Call Me Carson over.
Call Me Carson lives there? Dude.
And deny everything.
I'll say it. That was one of my biggest regrets. It was one of my biggest regrets. There, I'll say it. I don't regret anything. It was one of my biggest regrets. There, I said it. It was my biggest regrets. Wanna know why? Because I don't think he's a pedophile in the slightest, right? And anyone who thinks that should just shut the fuck up. Why I regret it is because afterwards I learned things that I didn't know beforehand. And because I don't follow YouTube people. I don't give a fuck about YouTube people. I don't give a shit about them at all, right?
True.
And some friends of mine who know the situation actually know the situation.
Do you guys hear YouTube drama and you just like it's just people talk about YouTube drama and like they explain how things work and why things are a drama in the first place, and you just think to yourself like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I feel like maybe you could say the same thing about Twitch drama, but I just feel like there hasn't really been like big drama on Twitch in a while. Like I feel like that's how I felt about Twitch drama like 4 years ago, but that doesn't really happen anymore for whatever reason. Start some? I'll think of something. The first three things that came to mind immediately after that was like, I probably actually shouldn't say that. Okay. Leslie and Edison announced their split. Oh, good. More content for Miskiff. Box Juicer come home.
Oh. Wait, it's going fuck.
You have an exclusive! Oh my gosh! I finally got it! Oh my god. Oh, who's that there? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It does. It looks at. Look at him. Oh, he's holding one of those gamma rays.
I'm confused what happened. And so are you guys apparently. Expensive seer versus seer stream. Oh, I talked about this the other day.
You know, like I said, but
I talked about this. Well, actually, let's listen to what Miss has to say.
I
talked about this the other day.
$60,000, right? We spent $60,000. OTK did. Seer literally took a backpack from the back of the RV, right? I hate saying those words.
Wait, what RV?
Took a backpack, went live because I told him to go live so I can raid him so he can get more views, right? Played Jenga. Price of his stream, $0. Way better than my stream. Not even comparable into the success of my stream. Not even comparable. Was way better than my stream. They were having fun. People didn't have fears of the mics. It was enjoyable.
So that was a lot of
crazy.
It,
he had a higher viewership than I did and that just proof in the pudding. People liked the stream better.
No, he didn't.
It was simple. It was a game of Jenga, boys versus girls. That's it. It was so easy. These people had 2.5 months and they didn't fucking prove anything. I think a big thing is, like, we had the backpack. I was cameraman the whole time, and it was just like fun, right? It was just fun. It was natural. And you know what the biggest thing was, I think, more than anything on Seer Stream, is you had a lot of people who, even after the main show was over, they were still down for, like, content. And they were still down to be on stream and to like put in effort, right? Like, so obviously, like, Chance was amazing. I mean, everybody, right? But, like, that's what I think made it so good is on top of, like, it being, like, just a good stream, everybody's already there, whatever. Everybody was still on, you know? It was very low pressure, and that was good. That was fun. Whereas I think sometimes you like, there's a time and a place, right?
Loot Goblin was awesome.
As a time and a place. So, thought they hardwired the camera for Seer Stream. They were tripping over the wire, which is why, yeah. So what we did was we hardwired the camera for Seer Stream. But we also were using an IRL backpack. We weren't using the like the big setup that we had, right? So, and then Finn couldn't cameraman because Finn was helping to break down the show, because that was the main thing Finn was working on. So I was like, well, I'll just cameraman. Well, I think the big produced content can be good too, Mystical. I think the big produced like, look at Loot Goblins. Loot Goblins was produced and it was amazing, right? Like, Loot Goblins was amazing. But yeah, so let's just go on, because I kind of, hey, oh, Mitch puts his feet on the bar. Get your feet off my nice wood bar. Get your feet off my nice wood bar.
Sorry, sir.
You kidding me?
My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm the owner.
Feel free to eat anything for yourself, sir. I'm sorry.
I will, with my own hands. Was my voice cracking? Guys, welcome back to Loot Goblins. Why does it sound like? What does it sound like?
We're ready for the very, very first round.
Why does it sound like my voice was cracking?
Goblin.
Yes.
I've taken all your loot.
You have.
And I'm making you give trivia to help these poor folks.
How'd you guys like the costumes and everything? Is OTK doing a Halloween event? We're looking at it, potentially. Guys, this is OTK we're talking about, okay? You know we only announce things about 12 hours before they happen, okay? An OTK event with no technical problems, the biggest shock of the year. Okay, dude, really? Really? What were some of the comments here? Actually, Twitch extension was bugged for the most part. I think they used chat voting as backup plan. Yeah. Extension was working. Yeah, for some reason it just broke on my channel. The show was actually awesome. Wish the questions were better and the box had more random things happen. Okay, that's kind of what we talked about. For first episode, pretty damn solid, especially from production. Extra side quests add a lot. Yeah, that's good. So it's crazy good, and the Sonic beginning is great. 20 times better than the anniversary stream. Yeah. So the show has to be 2 hours, so we can't really add too many more quests. Add this emote. What is this? Why is it?
Happy anniversary, Esfand. Enjoyed Loot Goblins.
Good. Yeah. The concept is kind of weird, pure RNG. Yeah, but that's normal, right? Like we said, Deal or No Deal, for example, is what somebody used as an example. It's completely RNG. Actually, I would say this is even less RNG than Deal or No Deal, right? My favorite part was that it was on time. There you go. You have more time if people don't constantly move into frame. Yes, but we also have to keep the center area open. So, like, I liked Originally, I was going to open the cases. But I thought it was better if Jay opens the cases. JCG opens the cases. What do you guys think? Hella fresh. You look like Hassan today. Does my head look small? OTK equals on-time kings. True. I think it's better to have Jay come open it. I think the concept is... let's see. Trivia should matter more. I think the trivia made a big impact, didn't it? You guys think I think the trivia made a big impact. I mean, this like 6 episodes, whatever. Finally, an OTK event with a good production. I think they learned from the last one. Should always do their own. Yeah, man. We planned for this entire show in 48 hours. Ironically, before the info got out that they hired outside production for the last event, everyone was shitting on them. Yeah, exactly. I think it was sick. Yeah, I know, it was great. No, I think it's funny though, because people see what they see in the order that they see it, right? So it's like months of planning goes into one thing, and multiple things actually. Months of planning goes into it, but it's not like those things. Nothing changed from like Monday to Wednesday, for example. We have Sierra on. Yeah, we're gonna have tons of people on. We're gonna have tons. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I think it's really good. Yeah, the set did cost over 100,000. Yeah. Is this set in Esfand's house with the carpet? It's his garage. It's a set.
Like
we're at
where
in his house. At Esfand's house.
And give them a crown.
Yes,
like
but where at though? In his garage, the one in Esfand. What is happening? Yeah, that's my old. It was in my old stream room. Yeah, it was in my old stream room. Like I'm so confused with this thread. Another OTK event I had no idea about, but would have totally watched. These guys are amazing at marketing, dude. It's actually here's the thing. This was announced on Monday, so it was 48 hours, but I will say this, we in general do a bad job of announcing things well enough in advance. If you're on Twitter and this and that, and I talked about it on my stream, you know what I mean? I had no idea what was happening. Well, you gotta watch my stream, you gotta follow my Twitter. Look, if you guys follow my Twitter, you will always know what's going on. We have Ryan Shazier on the show. I probably wouldn't have Ryan Shazier on Loot Goblins. If he wanted to come, that would be amazing, but realistically, yeah. Miss Gibbs' face says it all.
Raised my hand upon her head. I asked if she would like to dance with me. She said, yes, you're looking fine. We stood there in stars, our hearts align, and our spirits did combine. And it was great.
What the hell?
Yeah?
Where'd that come from?
That was beautiful. I have no idea. Thank you.
Okay. What?
Yeah, it was really good. That was really good. Everybody did so good, man. Everybody did so good. Okay, let's look at my subreddit, and then hey, it's already 2:30, dude. It is already 2:30, and it is again, chat. Tonight we're doing Thursday Night Football. We got the NFL deal, so we watch Thursday Night Football on my stream every night. Hey, if you get region locked, if you guys get region locked out of being able to watch the stream, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go here. I'm going to click this. I'm going to go to my Discord Esfand TV, discord.gg/Esfand TV. And then I will sit in this channel right here. You see this? I will sit in the Coliseum channel. So, whenever I'm sitting in here, I'm going to go to my Discord, and then I'm going to sit here. And you guys can hear me talk while watching the show however you watch it, right? Like if you pay for another service and you can't watch it.
On a dedicated OTK channel and have all your streams host that channel when you do events.
Like I don't really want to go into it because it's like a lot to talk about, but basically, long story short, like we obviously want to do the shows on our channel, right? So we can do that, but also like there's also a time whenever we are going to want to do more like consistent shows on the OTK channel. So I'm going to sit in the Coliseum channel in my Discord whenever we're doing Football Thursdays, and then that way you can hear like my commentary about the game, and you can basically you listen in Discord, you can type in Twitch chat with everybody else, and you can watch the game however you want to watch the game because like maybe you're region locked on Twitch, but you can like get it on YouTube TV or like some other service. So yeah, I love Loot Goblins. Good job. Thanks, man. Thanks, Happy Kumar. So there is a new Madden update. But I'm being told that I can't actually play the new Madden update unless I make a new franchise. It's a new scouting update, which I think is, it's a big deal. It's one of the big things they talked about. But I think maybe after the Saints franchise we do it, or maybe we make this the last season. Right? Maybe we make this the last season. Let's take a look at my subreddit before we keep going. Slobbing around. Did I already see this? I think I already saw this.
Like Esfand?
No.
We already saw this one. Madden 22 new franchise scouting update for Football Thursdays. Okay, so we'll watch this before we start playing Madden. Kind of shameless Esfand. Wait, what? Who is this? This is not me. Who is this? Oh, hey, I want to play a horror game on Saturday. On Saturday, I want to play a horror game. I also want to do the first cooking stream in the new house soon. OTK logo fan art. Nice. This is cool. This is cool. Cool picture. I ran into Esfand at a COVID gathering while trying to avoid crowds of text chads and Julia is wearing boots. Very good. Very good. Yes. Good to meet you, Princess Cadence. This Esfand lookalike actually looks like Esfand this time. This was at the tailgate for the Cotton Bowl. So Soda's magic trick revealed. Dude, the analysis. Okay. Frame by frame analysis. Like, dude, unbelievable. It's there already. It's already there. Wait, is that the card? Play close, then starts to shake to divert Chance's attention. Switch sides, right hand. Dude, like, the sleight of hand stuff. You know what's funny, though? People see magicians. No, he put it under. Okay. I think it's funny when people see magicians, right? When people see magicians and they're like, oh, it's not real magic. He just did this, and this. And I'm like, bro, that's what sleight of hand is. That is what that's what it is. That's the talent of it. That's like, obviously it's not magic. That's the thing that's so insane and impressive about it, is whenever people are able to do that kind of stuff and you're not seeing it. Yeah, just enjoy the show. The backstory of every S-fan... Okay, hold on. The backstory of every player that S-fan drafts.
Told us, his mom said at an early age, you're either going to be a great leader or wind up in prison.
True. True. Yeah, it is true. S-Fan, what is this? If you're reading this, I want to say I love you. S-Fan L. S-Fan L. Idea for Thursday Night Footballs. I think it'd be a cool idea if instead of Madden, you could do barbecue or cooking. It can be themed for whatever you're playing that night. Texas barbecue. This could be kind of cool, but also, like, I think people want to play Madden. People love IRLs and haven't cooked up before you can escape. No, I think we're going to play Madden. But also maybe sometimes. Shout out to the Peasant Boy for carrying the first Loot Goblin show. Thou hast been crazy select. Good heavens. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the old YTM&D meme. Hold on. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Out of Touch song. No, this is like an old, like YTM&D was like the beginning of memes, basically. Anyway, Mizkiv's face says it all. We already saw this. Re-upload. The costume department really outdid themselves on Loot Goblins. Okay. This is not me. Okay. S-Fan is the new defense against the dark arts professor. Memes existed before that, yeah, but they didn't matter. They didn't have feelings. Hello, my computer, 10K PC. Hello. Oh, hey, Artesian says my computer. They're gonna start building my computer soon. My monster PC. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Actually good. Actually good. Actually good one. Actual good one. Actual good one. I like that. I actually like that a lot. That totally caught me off guard. Loot Goblins feedback. I feel like I like the atmosphere and the timing of the show. The game itself is very bad. Thanks. Completely random, so it makes no difference. There's tons of games like that. It's like deal no deal, but you can't make a deal. You have to keep opening cases because the contestants have no choice to make in the game. Yeah, I mean they have the skill thing. 60% of the show is not ads. That would mean that you had an hour and 10 minutes of ads. That's not what this is. Anytime somebody says something like this, I just kind of like stop reading what they have to say. Because like I want feedback, but like non-censor, when you start speaking nonsense, like it's just like I'm just kind of like, okay, like there's no point reading what this guy has to say. Local man caught throwing cat in volcano. Didn't we already see this? This is okay. Wait, what? Is it okay? Local volcano caught throwing cat in a what? How come you guys? I'm so confused. Okay.